The story of Ronda Rousey and Roman Reigns continues to capture the attention of the wrestling world, not only because of their achievements inside the squared circle, but also because of how they are thriving in their new journeys outside of it. Roman Reigns, once the undisputed face of WWE, has been absent from television following a brutal assault on Raw at the hands of Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. That shocking moment took place just after WrestleMania, and since then, fans have been left wondering when, or even if, the tribal chief will return. WWE did not promote him for the upcoming Money in the Bank pay-per-view, yet his presence is being teased for SummerSlam weekend, suggesting that the company still views him as a central figure despite his time away. During his hiatus, Roman Reigns has been spotted far from the ring, most recently by a fan in Hollywood, Florida. The sighting confirmed rumors that he has been busy with projects outside of WWE. Much like his cousin Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Reigns seems to be testing the waters of Hollywood. Reports suggest he will portray Akuma in a highly anticipated Street Fighter film, and he has also completed work on a comedy project titled The Pickup, set for release on Amazon Prime later this year. These ventures hint at a possible career shift for the former champion. Reigns himself has spoken candidly on his podcasts about retirement, admitting that the grueling schedule of wrestling has taken its toll and that he wants to dedicate more time to his family. His reign as champion, which lasted a record-breaking stretch of days, may soon be remembered as the peak of his wrestling career, with Hollywood calling him toward a new chapter. The natural question for fans is who might eventually close this chapter for him. WWE has been planting seeds with a handful of superstars, and 3 names consistently rise to the surface. Jacob Fatu, who only recently made his debut, has been turning heads with his intensity and athleticism. His rise has breathed new life into the Bloodline storyline, and his WrestleMania moment as U.S. champion already feels like the start of something much larger. A battle between Fatu and Roman Reigns has been described by many as inevitable. Given their shared family ties, such a match would carry not just storyline weight but also cultural and personal significance. It is entirely possible that WWE sees Fatu as the rightful heir to the Bloodline, the man who could send Reigns into retirement in dramatic fashion. Braun Breaker is another star who has stepped into the spotlight. His explosive power and speed have already made him a 2-time Intercontinental Champion, and his unexpected alliance with Seth Rollins earlier this year positioned him as a dangerous adversary for Reigns. On the Raw after WrestleMania, Breaker speared Reigns twice, a moment that immediately set the tone for their future clashes. Breaker is young, hungry, and brimming with potential, and WWE has clearly laid the groundwork for him to eventually challenge the tribal chief in a defining showdown. If he were to be the one to end Reigns' career, it would be the ultimate passing of the torch moment. The third name that has surfaced in speculation is Bronson Reed, a powerhouse who has gained momentum after aligning with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Reed's arrival on the main roster has been marked by dominance, and many fans believe a battle between him and Reigns would be a spectacle of sheer strength. Such a confrontation would not only cement Reed as a legitimate main event player, but also give Reigns the opportunity to elevate another star on his way out. WWE thrives on creating lasting moments, and a feud between these 2 heavyweights would undoubtedly provide one. While speculation continues around Roman Reigns' future, Ronda Rousey's position has also become clearer. The former UFC star, who once shocked the world by entering professional wrestling, is once again set to be part of WWE's Raw brand. General Manager Kurt Angle officially announced that Ronda would sign her contract at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, cementing her role on the flagship show. For many fans, this was no surprise. Rousey's mainstream fame and legitimacy in combat sports made her a natural fit for WWE's top stage, and despite not having a wrestling background, she has quickly adapted to the demands of the ring. Her arrival, however, has not been without controversy. Nia Jax, a dominant presence in the women's division, openly criticized Ronda's debut, claiming that it overshadowed the hard work of other women on the roster. The tensions spilled onto social media, where Jax fired off comments suggesting she wanted Ronda to prove herself directly against her. Ronda, never one to shy away from confrontation, delivered sharp replies of her own. Whether the animosity between them is real or part of WWE's storytelling remains unclear, but fans are eager to see if it will develop into a full-blown rivalry. The potential of Ronda clashing with Jax, Sasha Banks, Or Nikki Bella adds intrigue to her return and demonstrates how WWE continues to use her star power to elevate the women's division. Together, the journeys of Roman Reigns and Ronda Rousey illustrate the evolving landscape of WWE. Reigns, after years of dominance, stands on the edge of retirement, poised to transition into Hollywood much like his famous cousin. His absence has left a gap in the company, and the debate over who will end his career adds an element of drama to his eventual return. Meanwhile, Rousey's comeback ensures that WWE's women's division remains infused with star power and mainstream appeal. As fans eagerly await the next chapter in both their careers, it is clear that their legacies are already secured. They have not only changed the perception of wrestling but also proven that WWE superstars can transcend the ring to thrive in entirely new worlds.